Hey, what's up everybody? It's Casey. I am the Rockstarflipper, back with you again on a Tuesday. It's the 24th of January 2017. Just so you guys know, I always say the date in the beginning of every video because some people are gonna watch these videos way down the road, so I want them to know, when these were recorded as far as time context wise go. So anyways, it's Tuesday and I just posted a quick motivation video on YouTube. If you didn't see it already, go check it out. I'll put the link down below in the description box. It's just a quick way to get out of bed in the morning. It's a way to force yourself to get up and get motivated and get on with the day. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. You'll really like it. And give it a shot, see how it works for you. So today's Tuesday, we're gonna do pawn shops again. We've been doing a lot of pawn shop sourcing lately, so I'm gonna take you guys along for a ride to a few pawn shops with me. You guys seem to like the pawn shop sourcing because I don't think a lot of you have done pawn shops in the past. So it seems to be something you guys are interested in and you want to see a little bit more about. So I'm gonna oblige my audience and take you guys along for the pawn shop ride. So let's go see what we can get into, what kind of trouble we can get into today, and see what kind of money we can make, most importantly. All right, so we're in pawn shop number 1 here. And we're scanning some games in the shop. All right, and one of the first ones that I saw here was this Star Ocean Last Hope International, and looked it up on my phone. Hard for you guys to see, but it's in the high teens, $17, $18, $19. And this particular one is selling for $7, so I think we can pocket around like 12 to 13. So almost double, so we'll take that one. And then they've got 4 PSP games here. PSP are not always good, but some of these are great, and I recognize some of these titles as ones I've sold before. Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Phantasy Star, really good one, and Final Fantasy 2, really good one. So anyways, looking these up, they're about 10 to 15 each, so minimum $40, $50 in sales. They don't have them priced. I'm gonna try to get them for $2 or $3 a piece. So hopefully we can go up here and negotiate this, and we'll get these for like 10 bucks for all 4 of them. So these 4 and this one here, if we can make $35, $40 on these 5 games would be awesome. And this is what you gotta do every pawn shop, and you're good to go. So let's go up there and negotiate it. Also, make sure you ask for behind the counter, because look, 2 boxes behind the counter that were over there, and look what was in them. Look at that, $40 game, 15.
That's right.
And then a whole bunch of little games. I'm getting ready to sort through and see if we can find anything worth money. But there's definitely some Scooby, definitely some Crash, some other good stuff, maybe Batman. So we're gonna price all this and we'll see if it's worth anything. But if I hadn't asked, those were behind the counter. We would have never found them. Alright, so he ended up having me pull all those games that were in that little box and just basically made an offer. So the 4 games that I was gonna buy, the little PSPs, were gonna be, I was willing to pay up to like 10, 15 bucks for them. Then the Phantasy Star game was 7, so that was like 22. And I had pulled some games out that I was willing to spend about, I don't know, maybe like $25, $30 on. And so I was planning on spending 40, 50 bucks on probably about 25 games. Ended up getting 130 of all those little games that were in that box. I'll show you guys later. I spent 130 on everything, tax-free of course. Make sure you bring your tax certificate in. But he gave me everything for 130 bucks. I'll show you guys everything that I got. But if I had to guess, it's probably gonna be at least $400 worth of stuff. We'll count it all up later, but that's what happens when you come in a pawn shop, you make a deal with somebody. You end up buying all of it. It was rare that that happens, but it happens. All right, guys, so I'm inside the car right now, and I'm gonna show you guys, I spent $100 on all this stuff. And look, I only intended to buy, I was gonna spend like 60 or 70 on just these few games. Check this one out. Let's get the focus going here. Yoshi's Island, currently selling for $30 to $40 easily. These are the 4 PSP games that I was pointing out inside the store. They're anywhere from 10 to 15 a piece, so we'll just say $12.50. That gives us $50. So that's $85. And then this game's selling for about 15. That's 95. That's 100 in gross sales right there. Gross sales. Picked up a couple other Nintendo 64 games, Rugrats and Ready to Rumble. These two should put us into break even or profit. And then that is like to get the money back, you know, maybe a couple more games. Look at the bag, guys. Look how many games are in this bag. Tons. Another N64 game. It's just Madden. It's not really worth anything. But this is how I do it, guys. We'll sell all the, you know, all the crazy expensive games and get our money back. And then we've got all these games in here. And when I was in the store, I was looking a lot of these up, and a lot of them were selling on a regular basis. A lot of these games, there's like 80 or 90 games in here. I found tons of them selling for 10 bucks a piece. Probably 20, 30 games easily, $10 games. So that's 200 to 300 more. I spent 100. So we're looking at like this bag being a $400 to $500 bag, and I spent 100 bucks on it. Is it Ben's number? If I had spent $100 at the Ben's at 100 pounds, was it, you know, is it the same profit margins? Maybe, maybe not. But the bin clothing sells slower. It's fantastic margins. It's great to sell. It's easy to get, and it's awesome to do. But my video games sell fast. I'll sell, if we can get a lot of these games up tomorrow, working together, me and Kate, on 100 games, we can get them up in a day between two of us. And we'll sell, in the first few days, we'll sell 50 of these games. So it's super fast. I love video games. I clean out pawn shops. I got it tax-free because, of course, I'm taking my 2017 Florida annual resale tax certificate right there and using it to get these games tax-free. And yeah, so 100 bucks out the door, and I'm gonna probably sell that $100 tomorrow, transfer it back into the bank, and do it all again. And then I'll have a ton of inventory and a ton of merchandise making profit. So make sure you guys hit pawn shops, make deals with them, don't pay full price, use your tax certificate, and buy video games, because video games really sell quickly and they make good margins, and you can get them cheap, especially if they're not moving games quick. So I'll go inside and I'll finish this haul video up for you guys after I go to the dreaded grocery store, because Kate sent me on the way home. What do you do after you're done pawn shop sourcing? You go grocery shopping. Joy. Wish me luck, guys. And to reiterate my point, look at all the parking spots. There, 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 there. Couple up there, couple over there. There were more there. But what happens? Oh yeah, we're gonna park in these spots as close as we can get. Now I'm close to the line, but there's certainly a gap right there. Let me park right there. Right? Every time, guys. Every single time. All right, for anybody that wonders about grocery shopping in my car, I'll show you guys. I didn't film inside because I just want to get in there and go, but look, it actually holds, there's like 10 bags in here. Literally. Trunk, and then you just put whatever's left up here on the front seat, and some toilet paper in the back. You aren't going to shop for like $200-300 worth of groceries, but this was 110, so easy, no problem, guys, no problem at all. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little quick video, pawn shop run. Like I said, I know I said in the store, he was asking 130 for everything. I let him keep some of it and got everything that I got for 100, so my cost was 100. Got that Star Ocean, which we know is 15 to 20. We know all four of the PSPs, if you guys wanted to see them. Try to hold them up here, you know, probably about 50-60 in sales. So, you know, that's gonna be, you know, about 70 to 80 bucks. Couple of N64 games, which, you know, not a lot. This one's not worth anything, but this one's worth 10, 15, 6 to 8. So, you know, like another $20. So that's like 80 to 100 or 90 to 100. And then we got like 35 on this. So we're up to like 130, 140. And that's, you know, the profit, the break even. And then we got this bag, which, let me grab the camera here, I'll show you guys. Look at all, I mean, there's literally, here, I'll dump it out. I know you guys hate the bag sound, sorry, but look, there's like 80 games in here. You got another one. Tons and tons of games. And like I said, a lot of these are $10 games. There's some $5 games. There's some that may not sell, but there's definitely a couple $100 worth of games in that bag. Spent 100, we should easily make $200 to $300 profit, I would think. So With that being said, I'm gonna go live, guys, in just a little bit. It's gonna be a little after 9, so like this video if you like these pawn shop ride-alongs. I really love showing you guys the inside of pawn shops. And make sure you're subscribed, and the Facebook group down in the description box below if you want to join the Facebook group. We'd love to have you. And I'll see you guys on the live stream. Thanks a lot.